The boss is dead. The boss is dead. The boss's weapon is mine now. Now I'm the boss. Nonsense. You're talking nonsense. I'm the boss. And this crazy goblin bites the other's nose, starting a general brawl. The other goblins begin cheering and shouting. The boss left a trapped prey. Let's get it for ourselves. But there's a guy guarding the prey. Suddenly, we see a goblin that's different from the others. He's wearing clothes, like some kind of shoes and a cloak. He's the one guarding the prey. Disgusting goblin, covering yourself like a human. He knows where the prey is. He'll take it for himself. Let's follow him. All the other goblins start following this specific goblin, but he ignores them all. Wait. Some others went to get the prey. The goblin, who seems to be our protagonist, thinks, damn. He starts hearing cries for help from deep within the cave and rushes to see what's happening. When he gets there, he sees some goblins attacking a woman. Both the woman and the other goblins notice that our protagonist is different, and the girl pleads for his help. Let her go. Ah, it's you again, you idiot. The boss is dead. The prey is mine. Don't you dare take my prey. All the goblins attack the protagonist and manage to knock him to the ground. I can't believe these low-level goblins. Damn it. I can't die here. I have to survive. Suddenly, all the goblins are shocked. The protagonist stands up, pulling out a knife. I won't die here. The goblin in the front goes into a complete panic, and all the others start running. He has a knife. But our protagonist is very tired after getting so many goblins off him. Hey, Mr. Goblin, are you okay? Thank you for saving me. Thank you for defending me. You really are a different goblin. Don't die, please. Still panting. The protagonist thinks, a different kind of goblin, but I was once human. Let's start from the beginning and tell this story. Alright, I expected to find God or heaven after being hit by a truck, but I didn't expect to be teleported to a world with a system. Truck Kun claimed another victim. Although I have the system, it's not fully activated yet. Besides being able to see some stats, it doesn't seem to have any other functions. But I've been kind of anxious these last few days because I heard words saying I gained understanding of this world. This world created by the gods has powerful monsters and creatures, and humans carved out their space by fighting for their continent. But the goblin I was reborn as is the weakest and most pitiful monster in this world. My stats are very low, lower than the average goblins. I can be easily killed by anything. His stats are: name, Lin Tian. His race is God-blessed goblin. Level, CCO. Class, none. HP 20. Strength, 5. Defense, 5. Racial skill, Gene Devourer. Equipment, rustic stone knife. Average combat power, 30. It seems this is the way to become strong, right? And this racial skill, well, it's for copulating with women. Goblins have a strong ability in their genes that, regardless of the race, the goblin gene will prevail. So, to reproduce, they can only copulate with other female creatures, not other goblins. That's why they raid and kidnap women frequently. I was human, so thinking about this kind of thing gives me the creeps. Hey, don't worry. After spending several days with you, I understand you now. You're really different. You want to get out of here, don't you? The protagonist, Lin Tian, doesn't respond. Don't worry. When the Order of Knights comes to rescue me, I'll tell them you saved me. The Order of the Knight is always fair. They will definitely agree to let you live in the village. Well, she's not wrong. For now, I just have to wait. I can't get stronger because my system isn't fully activated, so I have to wait for the humans to arrive. If I can survive first, I'll figure out how to activate the system later. As they stand there, they hear various sounds around the cave. Damn, they're coming back. Hide? Alright. Another goblin appears in front of Lin Tian. Human. Getting strong means not dying. Human. But our protagonist, Lin Tian, is ready and stabs the goblin in the throat. It looks like the humans came to rescue you. Oh, really? It must be the Sacred Order. Let's get there. As they go deeper into the cave, they see a knight completely annihilating the goblins. This scares Lin Tian because he is also a goblin. These vile and cursed creatures. They tore the cape of my uniform. The knight's name is Loader. Race, human. Level, 25. Class, swordsman. HP, 200. Strength, 30. Defense, 50. He has the skills: sword slash, sword dance, holy skill, sword of heaven's return. Equipment, judgment sword and platinum armor. Overall combat power, 400. It's the first time I've seen a person actually come here. It's really a human. Commander, we're here. He dealt with those goblins very easily. Wait, something's wrong. The knight points his blade at the woman and tries to strike her, but Lin Tian saves her, falling to the ground together. He's not here to rescue people. Why is he attacking? It's because it's dark, and he mistook the girl for a goblin. It's a disgrace that a goblin dodged my attack. Commander, it's me, Kelia. Shut up, Kelia. I know it's you, but you were defiled by the goblins and might be carrying one of those bastards in your belly. It's ridiculous for the Sacred Order to come for this. Go repent for your sins when you're in Eden with your holy mother. No, I wasn't defiled by them. He protected me. If you're going to start making up stories, you'd better make them better and more believable. Do you think I'm an idiot? I'll put an end to you and all these creatures. Oh, this is unbelievable. Go, run out of here. There's an exit from the cave. Damn it. I didn't expect to face this guy now. now. As Loader is about to attack, Lin Tian sees a light. Loader, calm down. A barrier forms around Lin Tian, and we see a nun or a saint casting a spell. This goblin looks a bit strange. Holy Virgin, Holy Virgin. Oh, blessed be. Holy Virgin, help me. Goblin, can you understand my words? Apparently, she is the Holy Virgin, a person who has a temple just for her. If I want to get out of here, it will have to be with her. Yes, I can understand you. You're the saint they've mentioned so much, right? I'm not a monster from this world. I was supposed to be human. It was because of an accident. I can explain everything to you. This goblin really does seem smarter than the others. That's very rare. Goblins are usually stupid, aren't they? This one can speak fluently. It seems he's a gift from the heavens. Right, Kelia, did this goblin hurt you? No, saint. In fact, he was the only one who didn't hurt me. He even saved me from becoming goblin food. Okay, since he's so special, let's give him a chance, shall we? I want to study him well before making any decisions. Do you agree? Yes, I agree. I'll go with you. Finally, someone who can listen to reason. Since I arrived in this world, I haven't been able to prove my innocence to anyone. She dispels the barrier around Lin Tian. Let's go. Loader, thank you very much. Saint, I owe you my life. I will make up for what you've done for me. Of course. As Lin Tian watches, Loader stabs Kelia in the stomach. She falls dead to the ground, leaving Lin Tian completely shocked. I know I'm not in good hands now. Of course, when we return, you will make it up to me. A week later, in a town or village, we see children and adults, devout followers of the temple. Our expedition to the Goblin Cave brought a bright future, but those damned and senseless goblins brutally murdered people from this village. However, the temple's expedition completely purged those goblins, avenging the poor people of this village. Keep praying to your temple. The temple will always reward its devout followers. The deluded population shouts, "Long live the knights, long live the temple." In the next scene, Lin Tian is in some sort of office, with various things scattered on the table. Today's sermon was a success. They were more foolish than ever. Now they will pray even more to the temple and offer even more tithes. Freya, she looks to see who called her. Freya, you filthy bitch. We see it's our protagonist, Lin Tian, with a muzzle on his face, imprisoned and all battered. Ah, you remain alive. Such enviable vitality. No wonder goblins aren't extinct yet. This time, I want to see how the poison affects goblins. Wretch, you deceive everyone. You killed Kelia. Is this your divine order that you call justice? Freya puts a piece of wood in Lin Tian's mouth. Isn't it strange? A creature of such an insignificant and rotten race wanting to talk about human justice. That girl was enchanted by you and dared to speak for you. That's a betrayal of humanity and the sacred order, so she was killed. Goblins are nothing but vermin on this continent. Feel honored to be speaking directly to the Holy Virgin. You should be grateful, you little bastard. Your body is disgusting, but at least it will serve as a test subject for experiments that will contribute to humanity. A magic circle appears behind the protagonist, and he is tortured again. The only thing he can do is look up. Am I going to die this way? It's so unfair. It's all my fault. I was too naive. Reincarnated from a human to a low-level goblin. I expected some human compassion, thinking they were just. My weakness and naivety were my fatal mistakes. Since I arrived in this village, Freya and Loader have only tortured me. I don't want to die as a toy for a sadistic bitch like her. He feels even more pain. If I had another chance, I would never trust humans. If I had one more chance. Suddenly, his mind sinks into thoughts. Tear out his bones, drain all his blood. If I could live once more. Suddenly, he wakes up in a strange place, his body devoid of any color. I'm still alive. What is this place? A system screen appears before him. Goblin Life Simulation System activated. Assessment complete. You are dead. Because you were so foolish, you died. You forgot you were a goblin and believed in humans. Humans would never trust goblins or show mercy to you. You died after being tortured and tormented. The pain of this week's torture is imprinted on your soul forever. You will never forget the pain humans brought. Your end was one of the worst of all who have been reborn in this world, but we are giving you a chance to restart and begin a new life. Do you accept? This is my personal system. I only activated it after dying. The system can bring me back to life, but I'll be reborn as a goblin again, won't I? System. What do these yes and no represent? If you choose no, your soul will disappear, and you will die completely. If you choose yes, you will retain your memory and current system and be sent back to the goblin's body. 1 week ago, having my memory back and going back a week. I think I understand now. This is my chance for revenge. I need to get back at Loader and Freya. After thinking about it, he presses yes without hesitation. Revenge. This will be my motivation. Goblin Life 2.0 starts now. The system seems to transport him back to the Goblin Cave. Ding, ding, ding. Goblin Life 2.0 starting. To help you survive a little longer. The system has strengthened you. Yeah, it really only strengthened me a little, but it's better than nothing. Warning. Although you are reborn, the danger is not over. The human sacred order is about to reach the host. Attention. The system system will not be able to revive you again if the user dies. As expected, they are already coming. I can't let my guard down. System, what can I do here? This system is called the Goblin Life Simulation System. The host can simulate their life with this system to relive future events. Attention, every decision the host makes will lead to different outcomes. Each simulation requires 24 hours. After the end of the simulation, you will earn points that can be exchanged for items. Simulation, so it seems I can see the future. Start life simulation immediately. Current scenario, escape the Goblin Cave. Oh no, the cave you're in has been discovered by the Sacred Order of Knights. To escape the Sacred Order, you need to make the following choices. Gather a troop of goblins to face the Order 10 points. Abandon the goblins and flee 5 points. Or hide in the cave and pray Loader doesn't find you 0 points. Even with these choices, I'm sure that if all the goblins united, we still wouldn't be able to defeat Loader. I think my best chance is to escape to save myself. But let's run the simulation, right? I have nothing to lose. He runs the simulation of the first option, gathering all the goblins to earn more 10 points. If I simulate first and choose the option with the highest score, I might even exchange it for a weapon and defeat them. Obviously, the simulation shows that he will die if all the goblins try to defeat Loader. Oh, no, you goblins desperately tried to defeat Knight Loader, but he was much stronger than you, and you were all slaughtered by him. You overestimated the goblin's strength. Lin Tian earned 10 points, not for succeeding, but for simulating the situation. Just as I thought, gathering all the goblins is impossible, but at least I earned these points. System, open the exchange shop. He looks at the options. Look at all these weapons, but my points are too low to get anything significant. Ah, at least there's a dagger that costs exactly 10 points. Its name is Elven Quick Blade. It gives an additional 10% speed and 15 strength. The description says it's a small dagger made by elf, fragile but sharp. With a dagger like this, even as a goblin, if I hit a vital point, it will do some damage. Okay, system, where's Kelia? I haven't seen her around. Where did she go? Due to the user's rebirth, some timeline details have changed. In this timeline, Kelia was not captured by the goblins and continues to live a happy life in the village. Lin Tian is shocked, but then he smiles. Looks like I kept my promise to Kelia. In that case, I have no more doubts. Time to escape and survive. This is the closest passage to the cave entrance. This side is smaller, so the guards will probably be weaker. Meanwhile, we see that there are indeed guards from the Sacred Order, but they seem to be very distracted, chatting. The protagonist takes the opportunity to hide and listen to their conversation. The cave entrance is small. The goblins won't get through here, and those that do are the weakest ones. Yeah, but don't forget that Loader said to kill any girl who tries to escape. We can't let the story reach the village. The protagonist thinks, damn Sacred Order. To maintain their dominance, they don't spare even their own followers, let alone me, a goblin. My only option is to fight. Help, help. I'm a girl from the village who was captured. Ah, finally, someone showed up. Killing this extra survivor will get us a reward from Loader. One of the guards approaches with a knife, thinking it's really a helpless girl. Come out, we're not afraid. We're from the Order of Knights. We're here to take you back. But what he gets is a stab. Come on, you damn human. My goblin revenge starts now. The guard dies standing because Lin Tian is holding his body. What are you doing? Men, stop stalling. Hurry up, kill them. The protagonist smiles and advances, using the dead guard's body as a shield. He throws the body away and leaps with the dagger straight at the other guard, slashing from the shoulder down to the abdomen, causing the guard to bleed profusely. You can speak the human language. Please, spare me. Let me go. I have a family, a daughter. They're waiting for me to come home. You're smart. You must understand. I was forced to come here. It's my job. I'll give you a bag of gold coins and can bring you a human woman. Please, consider what I'm offering. The guard, obviously, isn't kind. He has a knife ready. Now is my chance. He's distracted. Stupid goblin. Die. But the one who gets his head decapitated isn't Lin Tian. He slices the guard's head off in one go. As he assesses the situation, he hears Loader's attacks in the background. That's Loader's voice. He's coming this way. Lin Tian grabs the body of one of the dead guards. Soon, we will meet again, Loader. He quickly takes the guard's clothes and disguises himself. After a while, Loader and Ifreya arrive at the scene. What's going on? Did some goblin escape? A goblin managed to kill those two. It must be a mutation, right? Yes, it must be a mutant goblin. This is not a good sign. Damn useless knights. Can't handle a single goblin. A mutant goblin should be very fun to capture. If we manage to catch it, I want to have a lot of fun with it. Meanwhile, in the forest, night has fallen. Ah, I finally survived. Since they hate goblins so much, I'll deal with them the goblin way. He has already grabbed an apple to mask the goblin scent. The characteristic of goblins is that they can evolve through reproduction and devouring while increasing their own numbers. They create a stronger generation and expand their territory. In this life, I will make the only desire of all living men to be death. I will make that woman cry and scream at my feet. Wait. Suddenly, he hears a noise in the nearby bushes. Damn, is it Loader's group? A hooded figure passes by, and Lin Tian, without seeing who it is, prepares to attack. However, he notices that the figure has green skin like his and stumbles on a rock. When she falls, he sees it's a female goblin and is surprised. Ah, that hurts. What? Why is there a female goblin in front of me? I thought goblins only reproduced with other species because only males exist. Please, don't hurt me. I just came to fetch water. What is going on? And why can this goblin speak complete sentences like I do? He checks her status sheet. Name, female goblin level. TR race, goblin profession. Messenger of the gods title. Fallen goddess, pure soul, blessing of the gods hell. 10 strength, 2 defense, 1 skill, gene devourer, wild growth equipment, none total power. 10 If a male goblin unites with a female goblin, then the male goblin will become the legendary god of goblins. What? Uniting with her will make me a god. What nonsense is this? I was really sent by the chief just to fetch water. If I don't get it, he'll beat me to death. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Calm down. It's all right. No need to cry. Lin Tian thinks, if she keeps crying, she might attract Loader's group. Oh, you can talk too. Of course, it's true. Goblins usually don't speak, right? She must have talked a bit with others of her kind. You're so kind. The other goblins only beat and curse at me. This is the first time someone has treated me like this. If you have nowhere to go, why don't you come to my clan? Lin Tian widens his eyes, paying close attention. Really? There's a goblin clan around here. I'm not sure if Loader's group is chasing us. It's not time to mate now, but if I find a clan, it could be a safe place. She blushes as he holds her. Yes, there is. I can take you there. I was worried about where to get followers for my revenge, but it looks like I've hit the jackpot. Please, take me to your clan. They arrive at a simple camp in the middle of the forest. As they approach, goblins emerge from their tents. Hey, why is he wearing human clothes? I've never seen such a weird goblin. The weird one brought him. The number of goblins in this clan is considerable. This is a good start. I came to join you. I want to see the leader. Ah, he wants to see the chief. No, the chief isn't someone you meet so easily. First, capture him, then take him to the chief. He's not a bad person. Don't hurt him. Lin Tian thinks, what's going on here? The chief is here. The chief is here. An imposing goblin appears, dressed in a tunic, cape, skull helmet, and a staff adorned with skulls. Name, Grand Goblin level, 25 race, goblin profession, priest titles, reproduction machine, cunning, god's blessing health, 102 strength, 29 defense, 17 skills, gene devourer, summoning, thorn control equipment, skull staff, bone necklace, total power, 200. Lin Tian is surprised by the goblin's high level. Is this the foreigner you brought? Yes, I brought him. He had nowhere to go. Very well. Kill the strange fellow. Very good, chief. Let's eat his flesh. The goblins advance, pushing the girl aside, but Lin Tian draws his dagger. I can make weapons. If you let me join the tribe, I can make everyone stronger. The goblin chief approaches slowly. You don't seem to be lying. Now, what kind of weapons can you make? If we find iron ore, I can make simple iron weapons for you. And with a little more time, something much more powerful. Lin Tian thinks the priest is as intelligent as he is. If the tribe has iron weapons, we could hunt humans and even monsters. Alright, I'll give you this chance. Find iron ore in 3 days and make the weapons. If you do, I'll spare your life. If not, I'll kill you and her as well. He returns to his tent, leaving Lin Tian with the mission. Ah, this old man is really cruel. He doesn't even spare his own comrades. With my current strength, I can't face him directly. First, I'll make some weapons to gain their trust and get stronger over time. In the next scene, in the dense forest, the goblins are already out searching for iron ore. Wait for me. We've been walking all day. I'm tired. I can't walk anymore. One of the goblins kicks the female goblin, and she falls to the ground. You ugly thing. You ugly thing. If you don't find any ore, I'll kill you. She starts to be beaten by the other goblins, but one of them gets hit on the head with a rock. I brought you here to find iron ore, not to fight. I've already explained in detail what iron ore looks like, and if you want to live, you'll have to find it. Otherwise, I'll kill all of you. They all tremble in fear upon seeing his dagger. He'll kill us with his iron weapon, even if we find the ore. The chief won't forgive you. Lin Tian thinks he's not wrong. Even if I start making weapons, it's only a matter of time before I die here. He remembers the system's message. If a male goblin unites with a female, the male goblin will become a legendary goblin god. It's time to think about getting stronger now. Female goblin, don't cry. Do you want to stay with me? If you stay with me, I'll protect you, give you food, and a warm place to live. No one will bother you. Really, for real. Of course, my promise is a debt, but we're still weak. We need to get stronger. And how can we get stronger? This scene contains sensitive content that will be summarized for censorship reasons. They decide to unite to gain strength. After the process, Lin Tian, now a small goblin of level S with a level cap of 17, feels stronger. His stats have changed to health 40, strength 10, defense 9, skill, gene devour equipment. None total power. 65 I not only leveled up but also changed form. Now I have a better chance of defeating the goblin chief. You are mine now, and I will protect you forever. You're so kind. Suddenly, they hear a cry for help in the distance. Help, wolves, magic wolves. One of the goblins is running with iron ore in his hand, but is being chased by a wolf. Lin Tian intervenes, stabbing the wolf in the neck and killing it. Good job, goblin. Now give me the ore. Trembling, the goblin hands over the ore to Lin Tian. The quality is good. Find more, and when we return, we'll make the weapons. Yes, of course. And so ends today's episode. We're following this release closely, so if you want more, leave a like and subscribe to the channel.